Welcome back.
NicknLex here.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going? So tonight,
Woo!
we're super excited because we're gonna do Dream Theater's new song, Night Terror.
Came out yesterday.
Came out yesterday on our day. You see 11/11 right there. So 11, okay, 10/11, but 11 is our number. But yeah, I remember the last time we did also the first song that got released, which was Alien something.
Yes.
Right?
I remember that. Yes.
And we never really listened to that whole album.
No.
I mean, I heard like parts of it, but not, I don't know. There's so much music that we listen to.
Yes.
So, but yeah, let's see. This is an epic, almost 10 minutes, Night Terror.
I like it.
Now, we were going to do the video, excuse us, but you know, with Dream Theater, there's so
MO.
much happening, you know, music-wise, that I don't want to also look at the music video because it's going to be a bunch of stuff. I just want to focus on the music, on the lyrics.
I feel like with Dream Theater, what I told Nick when we were deciding on if we should do it or not is exactly that. With Dream Theater, there's already so much to focus on, so much that you can miss out. And I'd much rather not add a whole other element to that.
Yeah,
so,
like a video, you know, a video with maybe it has a storyline, it has special effects, it has moving, I don't know, but I just want to hear the music, and then we can still do the video if it's like amazing.
Yes.
And I'm sure it's gonna be.
And I wonder if the video is on the radio edit or if the video, like, because we saw there's a radio edit of 6 minutes, and then this is almost 10 minutes. But I do love the cover.
It's very cool.
It's creepy. I like that it's October. You know, right now it's mid-October, and it kind of goes with that theme.
Yeah.
So I'm loving the cover as well. Very freaky. A girl raised with her mouth open and
very
bats coming out of her mouth.
Very
something.
The Exorcists, right?
Yeah,
like,
and then a big spider on the floor.
Oh yeah.
No,
wow.
I don't like that. I mean, it's just eerie, you know, but it's cool. It goes with the month.
Now, the big thing here, of course, that's that we have to address is Mike Portnoy is back on this album.
Papa Portnoy.
Now, obviously, I'm a huge fan of Mike Portnoy. I love all the. I was very heavily into Dream Theater. The first, I think. Well, since when they started until like 2011, and then when Mike Mangini joined the band, I still love the band, but I think Mike Mangini is an exceptional drummer, and there's some songs that I've played to you, and we saw Mike Mangini live when we saw Dream Theater.
Yep.
We're gonna go see Mike Portnoy live, of course. But I just wanted to say that Mike Mangini is amazing as well, but Mike Portnoy is just the guy that. He created Dream Theater, and he wrote all the lyrics, most of them.
Yes.
So it is, you know, kind of like a homecoming thing here, you know, for them as a band, and also for us listening. This is the original lineup. Yeah. I mean, Jordan Rudess is a new, you know, it's 25 years ago when he joined the band. But yeah, because the original guy was Kevin Moore, but it's like almost we have the original band back, you know.
Yeah,
cool.
I can't believe both of their names are Mike.
Yeah, it must have been so weird. Like, hey, Mike.
To me.
You know?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, let's do it. I'm very excited about this. You know, Nick is the big Dream Theater fan between us both, but he's slowly gotten me into them, and you can watch our other Dream Theater reactions where he's mostly showing me something, with the exception of that last one. That
the first reaction I showed Alexia was Erotomania, and it was an instrumental, so just so she could get the gist of what the music was about. And her reaction was not very she was not like super excited. She was like, you can watch it, you know. It's like when we started the channel, it was like a 5th video I played her Dream Theater, and she was like, wow, okay, I guess it's
a lot.
You said like it's very busy.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to watch that reaction, go ahead. But yeah, please, if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Leave a comment. What do you think about this new track? We're gonna be, let's see, we're gonna find out right now. So here we go.
Okay.
Night Terror.
Yes.
You still don't know the album name, right?
No.
It doesn't have an album.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. I don't know, because the cover says Night Terror. But I don't know if the cover is just for the single. So yeah we don't know yet.
Here we go. 1, 2.
creepy.
Yes. Okay, I know that face. When you know the thing about James, I'm so used to him. I have listened to James Labrie since, you know, Images and Words, and I'm used to. It would be weird if it wasn't that voice, and he is actually doing a good job because live I can't understand him. So I know I can't. You can pull up the lyrics, so it's a little bit confusing, and I'm trying to keep up just with the time signatures, but it sounds super good.
I love it.
It sounds heavy as hell.
Definitely the drums are the star in the track, which is very awesome because they wanted and
there was like this thing at the beginning, this like this, and he does it. It's like a signature thing, and that this like he does like signature things that only he does. Okay. And it's almost like, wow, he is back. Okay. I love that they did that. The first kind of like fills that he was playing, he does that in the solos. Okay. And I don't know. I don't want to compare them because they're obviously both amazing musicians, but he's the OG. Let's just,
of course, and that's okay.
And he is just like, I don't know if he wrote this or if John Petrucci wrote this, but I love that little solo by Jordan. So far, it's very heavy. It has that Night Terror, the lyrics, and the whole vibe. Yes, it is like eerie and stuff, but. So far, but be honest, like, how do you like his voice?
I love. Oh, okay. Well, his voice, I can't get used to it. I can't like it, and I'm really trying. Like, there were someone else's voice was there.
That's Mike
with him. Okay, then it sounded not so bad, but I've always said I feel like James's voice doesn't belong with this type of music. It sounds. Like, and I used to listen to emo, you know, like whiny guys. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like he should be in an alternative whiny boy band. You know, that's how I've always felt, and I'm loving the music, and that's, you know,
she's a Liquid Tension girl.
That's why I love Liquid Tension. That's why I love instrumental Dream Theater tracks, because gives me a break from like having to just ignore him. You know, I know it's bad and I'm sorry and whatever, but I feel that way, and I know I'm not the only one who does. You know, like there's friends of ours too.
I know like one person doesn't like his voice.
Look on Reddit or Google and I'm sure you'll find
but it's
more
not,
than one.
No, it's just like, I think it's like,
that's just my perception of it. I just feel like the music is so good and the voice is just like,
you know what? We should do a reaction with the first vocalist.
Yeah,
the first album has a different vocalist, and I don't know. Amazing. It's just like, you know, I think when they started, this is a long pause by the way, but I think when they started, they were looking for something like Geddy Lee, you know, I think they found someone. Well, Geddy Lee's voice is not.
I love Geddy's voice, and some people hate his voice. Yeah, so it's personal preference, you know. Like,
I think, I mean, I'm sorry, we have to like disagree here.
Yeah,
Alex and I usually don't disagree. We usually have the same taste. Yes, he's not my favorite singer. I think the guy from Symphony X, like,
or IQ,
out sings him,
or like. You know,
well, yeah.
I don't know,
but I could say like also like Steven Wilson. He has a great voice, but it's also not like amazing.
No, but it goes with the music, and here I just feel like it's constantly.
Let's give him another chance.
I rewound it just a few seconds, but I'm loving it. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean the music. For me, the voice. So I'm used to him. I know what you feel. Let's continue. Okay. Wow.
What a great song.
A freaking, I can't
loved
believe it.
Perfect definition of progressive metal. And
Yes.
like, just, I loved all the changes that happened. Even in the first half, I didn't mention that, but.
Oh, those time signatures.
Yes.
I couldn't even count anymore. There was so like, they were playing against the rhythm. Just what I said before we sat down, I was like, I'm sure they're gonna try and outplay themselves, and they did. Like I've never heard John Petrucci play that fast, that tremolo, like that.
Okay.
I mean, yes, maybe, but not. He always tries to come up with something new, and that solo was sick. You know, it was just sick. And I just looked at their ages. I mean, Jordan Rudess is almost 70. They're all in their late 50s, almost 60. Like, and to play like that at that age is insane.
It is. It's wonderful that they're able to still do this, and how great that Mike decided to come back. And
I know.
It's awesome to know, especially because we focus a lot on music from the past, you know, 70s, 80s, 90s sometimes, and to now be able to say this just came out yesterday, you know, it's a great feeling that this is being created. And
I'm just sad that a lot of people, like, honestly, don't even give this a chance. You know, we've run into people, even friends of ours, and they just like they just listen to, you know, stuff from the 70s and 80s, and we love that music. Don't get us wrong, that's our favorite music, but we can also say, let's listen to this. And Dream Theater came up in the I think late 80s was their first album. 93 or 92 was their Images and Words. That's the one 92. That put him on the map. And then 99, it reminded me of Metropolis Part 2, that dramatic, you know, sense of like the singing and the whole, like, because Metropolis Part 2 has a very eerie vibe, because there is like, I don't want to spoil it for you because it's a concept album.
Yeah, it's a story, no?
Yeah, and also Petrucci at the end,
he's
like
very
that
dramatic. I like that you mentioned that. And I can always tell when
he
it's
always
him.
does it.
I can always.
He always goes in that very sad mode, almost like the drama mode. I love that though. It's very. Yes. It's like a way of almost kind of like saying thank you, David Gilmour. You know, because he does that. He does those long bends, those long, beautiful, dramatic. You know, with the chords in the back, and I think, you know, I mean, everyone is a star here. You know, I mean, Mike just is Mike. He sounds like Mike Portnoy, you know, like the stuff that I showed you, Change of Seasons. Yeah. You love that song.
Absolutely.
And he does like his trademark drumming, you know, and it's just nice to hear him that he's back. And I think everybody's happy. It gave them like a new boost. You know, I think that's what it is. Sometimes a band needs some change. Yeah. And maybe Mike Mangini, even though he's an amazing musician, maybe they needed that camaraderie of their old drummer, you know, like the old jokes.
And I'm sure that sparked a whole other, like,
it's like, it's obviously different to record with sometimes with a guy that you know for 30-40 years, you know, and from school,
of
you know?
Course, yeah.
And it must have been an adventure to do an album together. It must be. I mean, everybody sounds so good, and then that, you know, harmony part that Petrucci was playing with Rudess. Yes,
that was amazing. I'm happy you told me that it was both of them, because I'm like, is that Rudess playing on top of himself? But no, it was the guitar.
And I wanted to say hi to Alanis. Oh, yes. Who only watches our Dream Theater videos. Thank you for being here. But I'm so happy for you. You know, I know you're a huge Dream Theater guy and Liquid Tension guy, so... Yes. So let's celebrate together. And Rudy, I'm sure Rudy's gonna be watching this. Oh yeah. He's also hello. So yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good. I can't wait to listen to them in live playing this and the rest of the album, because this is very October themed. Yes, it is. You know, because of Halloween. I wonder when the album is set to be released. Right. If it's going to be October 31st. I was thinking about that. I don't know. But you think like a whole? I don't know if the whole album is gonna be. I think this was a great release, very very clever. Yeah. So like, why don't we release? But I don't know. Does it say the name of the album on here, or no? Have they not released it yet? Let's see, discography. Yeah.
Parasomnia.
Oh wow. So it is like
it's February 7th, 2025 is
but
when it comes out.
it is about, you know.
It is. Ooh, look at this cover. Creepy.
Yeah.
Parasomnia. Okay.
So parasomnia is like insomnia, and paranormal, like I don't know what it means, but
I don't know either.
Cool.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. This was a lot of fun to share with you. Thank you everyone who let us know in the comments too that this came out.
Yeah, I wanted to thank Eric, Meredith, and Tony for letting me know. Thank you.
And then a couple other people that I saw in the comments, but we were already planning on doing this, so I just replied, stay tuned, like coming soon. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. If you like the video at any point, please give us a like. It really helps us out, makes us feel good. It's free. And subscribe if you'd like to join our music loving community. We would love to see you all in the next one.
Thank you.
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
Bye.